Hi and welcome to Digital Toolcase. In this video I will review Content at Scale version 2. Content at Scale is probably one of the most expensive AI writing tools, but they promise so many things. For example, SEO-Optimized content at scale. You can generate an entire blog post from just a keyword. You can use an existing URL and make it a blog post. You can do the same thing with a podcast or with a YouTube video to blog. This is interesting. You can generate long form content. They promise no AI detection. You have plagiarism scans, and you can even publish directly to WordPress. Obviously, as I said, this is really expensive. It's not a tool that anyone can afford, but they promise a very high quality. I think this can be a good alternative if you usually use real writers. Who is this for? Companies doing content marketing and wanting to scale, agencies wanting a better process and more profit, startups, and multi-site operators. Maybe you will never use content at scale, but anyway, maybe you are curious to see how it works. And this is why I'm doing this review. And let's read even this, who is this not for? If you have a writer that can put together more than 20 long-form blog posts per month with undetectable AI content, while also being able to manage themselves and for less than what we charge. And you aren't looking to scale, then you have no need to look for an alternative solution. This is for people that don't want to spend the time hiring, preparing, managing multiple writers, or doing it all themselves and need to produce content at scale while automating more of the SEO and content marketing process. So let's go inside this new Content at Scale version 2 platform. This is the dashboard. I want to show you the prices for this AI writing tool. Obviously, you can find the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, and by using my link, you can have 20% extra credits. So these are the official prices. For example, this solo plan is $250 monthly for 8 articles, and as you can see, this is costing you $31.25 for every single post. Again, if you usually use human writers, maybe you will even pay more than this for a single blog post if you want certain quality. Anyway, here you have one-off or bulk post creation, NLP analysis, SEO checklist, Copyscape, and the WordPress plugin. With this starter plan, it's double the cost, and obviously the more you pay, the less a single post will cost to you. This is 20 posts per month. You also have content recommendations and multiple projects. This is $1,000 per month, $20 per article with 50 posts. With this plan, everything in starter plus the WP plugin to sync content and interlinking, so you have some more options the more you pay. And this is the highest one, $1,500. You can generate 100 posts per month with the reporting, white label, and bulk volume options. But is Content at Scale version 2 worth it? Let's find it out. Let's try to generate an article. I will go here on the dashboard. I have 1 credit to show you how it works, and I just need to create a project. And here is where you generate your project. So in this case, for example, Digital Toolcase is the project name, the URL, the project context. So here is what I talk about on my project, for example, AI writing tools, SEO tools, digital marketing tools, the number of posts you can generate in 1 month, the target audience, SEOs, bloggers, agencies, the tone of voice. You can choose between one of these tone of voices. I will use informative for the sake of this example. You have your language, the default is English, but you can also translate to any of these languages. I see more than 100 languages here. I think your language is here. And then you can choose the word count now, so you can generate short articles, less than 750 words. You can choose between this one. The default is 2000 to 3000 words. I will leave like that and click on Create Project. Okay, this is my project, and now I can click on this icon. I have no posts, add content, and here I can choose if I want to generate content from a keyword, from an existing blog post, from a YouTube video, from a podcast episode, or from a custom audio file. I will use from a keyword. In this case, I click on Next, and here is where I need to insert my keyword. Let's try with this simple keyword. Is AI writing good for SEO? Each keyword is one article. You can also generate bulk articles. I can insert additional context. It's optional, so I will not use this field in this case. But if you have something you want to insert in your article, you can write it here, and here you choose the length of the article. Let's stay with these 2000 to 3000 words. And now I just need to click here. You can also have this customize. Let's see what it does. Okay, you can preview your headings. This is interesting because if you don't like your headings, you can change them before generating the article. You can also add other ones here. I just will go with the default option here, so let's go. Are you sure this will create a freshly written article for your chosen keyword? Yes, create post. And I suppose I will need to wait some minutes. As you can see, it's writing my article, total 60%, writing, SERP done, FAQ done, NLP done, and verify waiting. So it's verifying my article, and now it's ready for optimization. It's not super fast, it's quite slow, but I expect a high quality for this article. In the meantime, I just want to show you this right sidebar where you can see your project settings here. You can also choose some post automations. For example, if you want takeaways in your article, you can select an icon for these takeaways. You can choose click to tweet, table of contents if you want it or not, the FAQ section if you want it or not in your article. You have these post statuses, and you can also insert a specific call to action if you want before generating the article, obviously. Then you have these integrations section where you can integrate the WordPress plugin and the Shopify plugin. Really interesting. Now, as you can see, I have my article. It's 3690 words, quite long, pending optimization. I don't know if the optimization will be automatic. I suppose yes, so I will wait again for some minutes to see if this status changes. Okay, I see the status didn't change, so I will try just to click on my article and see what happens. Okay, this is my article automatically generated by Content at Scale. Let's just watch this article, quite long. I have a table of contents, so my introduction, my table of contents. I have some popular AI writing tools on the market. I have Conversion.ai Jarvis. This name it's out of date because now this is Jasper, Copy AI, Writer, Copysmith, Article Forge. Okay, this list, I have to say, is not really the best. This section, I don't know why it's wrongly formatted. Then I have one click to tweet here. This is interesting. I have again other paragraphs, I have a key takeaway, and again other interesting paragraphs. Then you maybe can stop the video if you want to read this entire article, because it's quite long and I don't want to make you lose time by reading it all. You also have frequently asked questions here at the end of this article, the conclusion. Again, this is the number of characters in this blog post. So this is the blog post. Here I have my optimization section, similar to Surfer SEO, similar to Frase. They already had in version 1 something like this. You didn't have this optimization score. Now you have also this one. You can see which of these NLP words are already in the article, which are not. You can add them by yourself if you want. You also have a URL slug suggested by Content at Scale. This part is quite simple, easy to understand. I don't see nothing complicated. You have a checklist here. So I have a red X on title is optimal length, because I don't have a title, if I'm not wrong at the moment. Meta is optimal length, this is not good. Anyway, you have a quick on-page SEO check. So title includes primary keyword, meta includes primary keywords, URL includes primary keywords, first paragraph includes primary keywords. These are all SEO on-page best practices. You have a notes section if you want here and if you use it. You have a research section, so you can do your research, I suppose. Ranking content, this is the SERP for this specific keyword. You have plagiarism checker here if you want to scan this article, and you have also here your AI detector. Then you have media if you want to upload images, and history to see your history of changes, I suppose. Here you can insert your context in this brief and rerun post, so you can regenerate your post if you notice, for example, something not good and you want to insert some context. You can do it here and rerun your post. I don't know if this will consume another credit or not, it's not specified. Ranking content, again, this is just the SERP, the same you can see in Surfer SEO or in Frase, for example. Let's try with this plagiarism scan, and let's see if this article is good or not. And as you can see, the scan is complete and the plagiarism is 0%, so this article is not plagiarized. In the meantime, I read all this article and I have to say it's quite good. It's high quality. And now let's try this AI detector. Obviously, it's their own AI detector, but later I will also check with another one. It's saying 97% human. You also can see the selected parts where you can make adjustments to make it even better. In this case, we have some yellow lines, some orange lines, in this case possibly AI generated. Okay, this is interesting because here you can go and maybe slightly change these paragraphs so you can make it even better. Let's try to copy all these articles and try with another AI detector tool. I will not use originality.ai because I don't have access to it. I'm not worried about AI detecting, honestly, so I'm not paying for any of these AI detection tools. But I found this CopyLeaks AI content detector quite difficult to pass, so I'm just curious to see how this article performs with CopyLeaks. AI content detected, but it's 22.3% probability for human. Again, this AI detector is quite difficult to pass. You can see the parts where AI is detected. Anyway, this result is not bad at all, because if you try to use this AI detector with ChatGPT, for example, it's quite all red. So this content at scale article is way less detected as AI in comparison to ChatGPT, for example. Perfect, it's quite high human-like, and again, in my opinion, this article is good. You also have a high optimization score, but you need to see something here, because you already have some links in this article, so you can have, I suppose, internal linking to your personal blog, your project, or even external linking, because if I click here, AI writing assistants, I can open the link, and as you can see, this is a link from Search Engine Journal in this case. So you already have some external links here, for example, Ahrefs. I suppose this will bring us to ahrefs.com. This is quite good. I like this click to tweet insertion. I like these takeaways. Now I will scroll really slowly this article, so if you want you can stop the video and read it all by yourself, and you will notice the high quality. Yes, you have something slightly wrong. This is an example, conversion.ai Jarvis. I have this wrongly formatted paragraph, but the rest of the article is quite good, and I was noticing before it's also talking about Frase, for example. Frase, known for its advanced natural language processing capabilities powered by OpenAI GPT-3 engine, Frase excels at crafting coherent sentences with accurate grammar usage. So it's talking about some of these famous tools. Even Writer is quite famous. And if you read these FAQs at the end of the article, does Google penalize AI writing? Google does not specifically penalize AI-generated content. However, poorly generated or spammy text may result in lower rankings or penalties, and this is correct. You also have the link to Google's Webmaster Guidelines. Can Google detect AI copywriting? While Google might not explicitly detect if a piece of content was created using an AI tool, their algos are designed to evaluate the overall quality of web pages and so on. Okay, again, now I will scroll really slowly this article. If you want, stop the video on any of these part, so you can read all this article by yourself. You can judge the AI writing quality. I find it quite good, if I have to be honest. I don't know if it's worth it. If you are a beginner, I think it's not worth it, because obviously it's quite expensive. But if you have an agency, if you generate many articles, if you use human ghostwriters, this can save you some money. Obviously, a human writer is always better in doing research on topics, for example, but this can be a good compromise. You can save money compared to human writers and have quite good articles if you want high quality from an AI writing tool. Okay, we are quite at the end of this article, and this is the last part. Perfect. So if you want, you can stop and read it. So this is how Content at Scale version 2 works. It's super easy to use, you can't go wrong in generating your article. You have NLP, you have SEO optimization, you have a high quality article, obviously with a high price. Let's be honest, as I said before, it's not for anyone, it's not for beginners for sure, but you can maybe try it if you want. I have 20% extra credits for you if you use my link, you find it in the description. You need to think about Content at Scale as an alternative to human writers. And if you generate many articles, in this case, for example, you will pay only $15 per post if you obviously generate 100 posts per month. But even this $31 per post is way less than what many professional writers would ask you for writing an article. Perfect! If you were curious about Content at Scale version 2 and how it's working, now you know. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. I will have many other things to show you, so make sure to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you soon in another one here on Digital Toolcase.